Are we recording? I'm Caitlin Olivia, and this is week 18 of the Weekly Writing Challenge. Last week, I asked you to pick a piece of music on the site and write something inspired by it. It was really interesting to see what kind of music everyone gravitated toward, but also to see what role music played in the piece. I wanted to highlight 4 pieces in particular. The first piece is called Girl with the Purple Hair by Jo Ellen. It's a meet-cute scene, and she treated it in a really fun, tongue-in-cheek way, and she even tells you when you should start listening to the music. The tune she selected is a French song by Madron 101. She writes, "I thought I knew what love at first sight felt like, or at least I thought I knew what to expect, but the girl with the purple hair debunked all that I had felt before. Was this really love? Possibly. Hopefully." She smirked, a little lift of the corner of her mouth. Were there subtitles at the bottom? People swayed slightly as we came to a stop. People left, people got on, but the girl with the purple hair stayed, sneaking glances at me from time to time. The next is a really touching, gut-wrenching, kind of creepy in the best possible way piece by 224 Square called Louie. And it's about a volunteer who goes to the elderly home every Thursday to visit this guy, Louie. She picked the song 159 by Sam Handwich. This is my favorite bit. "My past didn't bother Louie because the reason I ended up at the home in the first place was of no interest to him. There's a certain amount of freedom in a relationship like that, where we do nothing but stay in the moment, mindful only of the present, not where we should be or could be, where we have or haven't been, just Thursday afternoons, crappy lunches, and bullshit conversation." Yes, there's a significant comfort in that. Today, though, Louie seems uneasy. Next, I wanted to highlight a short piece from Carla Marie called What Comes Next. It's about a 3rd grade boy named Julian who's just asked Michaela to be his Valentine, and she said yes. The music she selected is a piece called Every Last Drop by Tongue Cut Sparrow. She wrote, "Julian never expected her to say yes. Last recess bell rings. In line, he awkwardly pats Michaela on the shoulder on the way to class. Rest of the day, he thinks about what she might be thinking, wondering if he should do or say something. It's never been this hard to talk to Michaela until now. What's different?" In the afternoon, he tells his mom the good news. She laughed. "Mom?" "Yeah, Julian." "Well, you aren't sure what comes next, right?" "Exactly. Just be your friend." You should also give Human Behavior by The Last Domino a read, as well as Oh What a Crazy Town by Foolish Boring. The first is a sci-fi futuristic action piece following a guy who's trying to find a villain in a nightclub. The second piece I mentioned is a trippy piece about a person who's drunk on what seems like really old absinthe or something. It's just kind of, reminiscent to like an adult Alice in Wonderland. For next week, since it's Valentine's Day and since everyone seems to be going on blind dates via Tinder and OkCupid, I thought it would be fun to write blind date scenes. In the spirit of Emma Connor's collaboration Dialogue Tales, write a scene of just dialogue between 2 characters who are meeting for the first time on their first date. It can go great, it can go horribly, the date can even be a catalyst for a different storyline altogether. Your scene should be 2 minutes or less. Also, you know how on a cliche blind date, one person usually brings a symbol to sort of signify who they are? Well, you should include in your piece a white rose. You can include it in any way that you like. I think it could make for a fun through line connecting all of the contributions. So that's it. A blind date, 2 minutes or less, including a white rose. I'm really excited to read what you come up with. Have all of your contributions end by the end of the day on Monday, February 16th.